how to do an intro video on. I think we're live. Hey everyone, Christy here, Real World Witness. Hi, how are you? I haven't been on for a while. I'm here with my niece Taylor. Hi, Taylor. And the reason that we're doing this show, we've got a lot of stuff we've got planned that we've been working on in the background for the last couple months here. And oops, my show. Sorry, I had my phone on, everybody. I had my YouTube channel up and I was hearing this echo. I'm like, what's going on? All right. Anyway, okay. So first of all, thank you for coming. I think it's going to be a great. I hope you guys think this is going to be an interesting event that we're doing. So hi, Carrie. Shout out to Carrie.
I know. Hi, Carrie. I was like, how do I reply on there? I don't know how to do that, but I can say it on here. I guess I'm on video. I'm not used to this, guys.
I think if you go to the bottom of the thing, you should be able to post.
I saw her comment. I was like, how do I reply back to her? Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Cosmic Dragon. How are you? Anyway, so there's so many things. And of course, now I'm getting like my bracelet. All right. So anyway, so a shout out to Carrie K. And see, I'm wearing my Carrie K.
Carrie K, I got your crystals right here too.
Yeah, we got our crystals up here. We're ready. We're going. This is my favorite.
Oh, she left me. Oh no, good Lord. Okay. Hi, everybody. Please be easy on me. I don't know. We're experiencing some technical.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, thank God. I was like, don't leave me.
Sorry. No, okay, so are you guys, I hope, seeing me clearly? Hi, Delphine, my soul sister. And hi, Eats One Thing at a Time, Mary Jones. Oh, my goodness. So I was just going to show everybody, this is my favorite crystal that I got from Carrie K. It's 21 dimensions.
Oh, I love that.
It helps with, when you're meditating.
Wow.
It's amazing. I absolutely love it. So I'm clear. Hallelujah. So what I did was, because all my other shows, everybody was saying they couldn't see me and I was blurry and everything, I got a different camera, and so thank God it's working. My sister soul therapy, Lady D. I'm so excited. Yeah, that's my favorite, Carrie. I absolutely love it. So anyway, all right. I have a few announcements I'm going to make briefly before we get into the nitty gritty of everything. So yes, our Lady D, she is going to be having a show tomorrow night, the Friday night tarot show. Any question is $10, and it's going to start 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Saturday, Psychic Saturday, with Beverly and Lady D, that's on at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're on the West Coast, that's 2 p.m. Pacific Coast Time. I hope I got that right. I'm so screwed up with the time change and the time zones. I always screw that up. So anyway, okay. So why don't we start by telling everybody about how this all came about, I guess how this all came about. So people in the Soul Tribe, they've been saying, oh, we want to do a meet and greet. Is there going to be a meet and greet? Is there going to be an event? So anyway, so back in November, I kind of decision. I'm like, screw this. It's 2025. New things are happening. Good things are happening. I think that things are going to be amazing moving forward if we could just get over this little rough period of time. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna start, putting it together. And then Taylor came on board, and she's a whiz. She's like Miss Negotiator. She's good with contracts and that kind of crap that I can do, but I hate. And we found a great place. We're calling it the Soul Essence Immersive Experience. Okay. And Taylor, why don't you tell them what you think, and I'm going to bring up the website while you do
mean,
that.
it all kind of just came together when we kind of started planning it fairly easily. I have a real soul connection with the location we're doing it at, MOAB, which we're going to kind of delve into deeper, like as we go along, kind of more about the area and why it's so special. But I mean, everything came together as far as just boom, boom, boom. We found the location. We have a beautiful, beautiful location for you in MOAB, which is MOAB in general is just magical. And then, I mean, then we started researching what type of people we would want there, and people that I have never even met before, but now I just have like already grown to love and like feel like I'm building a community of wonderful spiritual people out here in Utah. But they're coming, and yeah, so we have wonderful, wonderful people for you who are going to be doing just awesome things. And we got the director of MUFON coming to show us some alien footage. I mean, we got like a smorgasbord. We have sound healing. We
Yes.
have tarot readers. We have, Reiki. We have everything under the sun. And then our beautiful psychic Raven is coming, and we have a past life regressionist. And so it's just all in one fun. And it's going to be wonderful food that's all included in the ticket as well. Catered dinner and like an awesome gathering and party. We're just going to party it up and have a soul tribe gathering for sure.
Yeah. And this is the deal. We wanted to keep, first of all, we did a lot of research trying to figure out like pricing, because my whole thing is I know everybody doesn't have money, because I don't really have money. We don't have money. And so we tried to do it the easiest, the cheapest possible that we could do it, because we know people, everybody's struggling. The other thing I want to tell you is that the tickets are going to be on sale between now and July 18th is the last day that you can buy your ticket. The event is September 26th to the 28th. And okay, I'm going to take you through. So we created this new sort of, it's sort of an event. I guess you'd say it's an event. It's an event business, I guess you would call it.
Well, it's kind of like, I mean, I was talking to one of my cute friends over here, and she was like, you know what it is? It's not only a retreat, it's kind of like a convention / retreat. And so she started calling us like more of a, like the Essence events, more of a, like a collective is what she would call us. And I loved that because it's kind of like all inclusive, and like, because we have like table vendors as well. But then kind of like it's still intimate enough, but then a little bit larger than the retreat style. So it's kind of a little smorgasbord. I haven't really seen much like it out there when we were doing research. So I think it's kind of going to be one of its kind.
Yeah, because most of these retreats, what they say is a retreat is just yoga, nature hikes, which is great. Health, it's all health oriented, and ours is more. Our call ourselves is Essence Events Collective, and it's basically we wanted to create something where like-minded individuals can meet, okay, to grow spiritually. On top of it, have these great immersive experiences, but also have fun, and also like, because we love, obviously we love the aliens, the you MUFON thing. I mean, I was all over that. I was trying to get somebody from Skinwalker Ranch, but because of the show, the TV show Skinwalker Ranch, it's like almost impossible to get them. So
we're gonna get footage from there too. Anyways, Dustin's got all that, so we'll be
fine. It's going to be great. Well, Dustin Eccleston, he's the director of the MUFON of Utah, and he is going to do a full presentation. Okay, and he's got video, stories galore, and it's going to be about things that went on in MOAB as well as Skinwalker Ranch, and also just around the nation. He's got all kinds of stories, and he also works on cases of abduction cases and things like that. So we're going to learn. It's going to be an amazing, and it's a catered dinner. That one is. So let's go through. I'm going to show everybody the website here so you guys can see it.
Perfect.
So yeah, so this is our front page, whatever, you guys can go and look at it. It's just yeah, and I just want to give you this, no refunds after 7/18. There's a big huge thing about it, but anyway, let's show the upcoming event speakers. Here we go.
I'll have to show. Do you have the itinerary too?
So oh yeah, let me show the itinerary first. Well, no, this is the itinerary speakers, and this is the itinerary basically. It's the full page with everything. See? Did you see that, Taylor?
Oh yeah, me. Oh, I thought you were asking them. yeah, perfect.
Sorry. Okay. I can't see you right now because I'm looking at the website. So that's.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Yes.
Okay, so this is the itinerary that we have planned. Okay, for the event. So it's like, once again, it's September 26th to the 28th. It's a day event. Okay, and it's in Moab, Utah, and what we're doing, because we know people don't have as much money as they do, we're doing up until, I might extend it till May 15th, but as of right now, it's listed as up until May 3rd. If you buy your ticket, you'll get $100 off. And all you do when you go and you click on the ticket, you click on the ticket, and then you would go and it'll take you to the Eventbrite page. So I'll show you this page right now, just then we'll go through the full itinerary.
Oh,
but yeah, this is what it is. The Essence Events co-presents Soul Essence Immersive Experience in Moab, Utah. And it's included but not limited to, we're going to do a guided Canyonlands tour, which is included in the ticket. And a guided healing sound.
I was just going to know on the Canyonland, like, because normally that's like kind of a huge purchase, even if you're going to travel. So all of it's like a huge guided tour that we're going to have with like a bus and everything, with a really like a well-known tour guide of the area who's going to be showing us a lot of cool kind of things and locations. And that includes your Canyonland ticket for that as well.
Yes. And so then, yeah, guided healing sound therapy from Annette Curl. we'll go through it in a minute. Group oracle reading session, Raven, our psychic medium there. A group-led past life regression meditation. And then, of course, the big thing is the director of MUFON presentation on the UFO sightings and unexplained phenomena. So that's what's going to happen. The tickets are $4.90 right now, okay? And when you go to check out, if you use Soul Tribe promo code Soul Tribe, it'll give you $100 off the ticket. So it would be $3.99, and that's for the full weekend. That includes all of the food as well. So you're getting all of these activities, be fed. You're gonna have a lot of fun. So all right, so let me go through the itinerary here. So we're also doing a thing that if anybody buys a ticket by June 1st, well, everybody will be entered into win a great gift basket with unique items that you're not going to get anywhere else. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm very excited about it. Every attendee that comes, everybody that purchases a ticket will get a swag bag upon entry, which will have some really cool stuff, items from, different businesses around there, but also some other really cool things that you can't get anywhere else. So we're also doing that. That's part of the ticket. So Friday, do you want to take that, Taylor? You could talk about that.
Yeah, so Friday, so we're going to do our meet and greet cocktail party. Like, imagine like you're kind of checking in, so it will kind of be loosey-goosey. Everybody's kind of checking in, and we'll have the vendor tables kind of all set out for you guys, which each vendor, they're going to have their own options for their own, things that they're offering. And yeah, and then so we'll have like the cocktails going, which is the cash bar. And then Raven will just be kind of meeting and greeting each other. We're going to have fun little kind of activities going on, and like your bags will be all set out and you'll be all settled in. And then Raven is going to do an amazing reading for all of you. She's awesome. I had the pleasure of being able to go to one of Cody and Raven's group sessions on past life regression. And yeah, it was awesome. I mean, she's very talented. She's had a gift since she was younger. And, I mean, she's just honed it in for years and years. Like I'm talking since she was 8 years old, and she'll have to talk more on like her journey. But I mean, she's been in Reiki and everything else under the sun since like literally 8 years old. So she's been a master for a very long time. And she connects with you, like your higher self is, I think, a lot of what she's going to do in past loved ones. So she'll be amazing. And we'll have also, kind of more of a buffet-ish kind of style with charcuterie boards, like things like that, pastas, like kind of cocktailish hour kind of food available for you guys. That's also included in your ticket. And we're going to have a soiree to kind of start things off.
Yes. And we will also, during our little welcome, we'll have our speakers come up and the vendors come up and maybe like say a couple of words, about their things that they're offering, and to introduce everybody. And I think it's just going to be a really fun time. We're thinking we have this other thing we might do right after once the cocktail hour, the cocktail party, whatever, when Raven's done, we've got some other really cool little things planned. So I'm just saying.
We don't want to give everything away, right?
I know.
Give some surprises for them.
I'm like so freaking excited about this.
I know.
I hope people come because it's going to be a blast. It really is.
It really is.
So, okay, so that's our first night. That's Friday. Okay, that's Friday the 26th. Then on Saturday the 27th, we've got Annette Curl. She's called the Sound Doctor, and her partner Chris Conrad. They're going to do from 8 to 9 in the morning with group sound bath healing meditation to get the day started, to get us in the right, kind of the right mode. And
it's healing. It's literally healing is what she is. She's like, and she's a master, and she's like studied the sciences and everything behind literal how sound healing is. Like she's gone to schools on top of schools for it. Like I wish I forget the exact school she went to, but I mean, she went to higher education for this. I mean, and she works with multiple amounts of instruments. She's so talented too. Every time I have the pleasure of talking with her, she is very concentrated. So she's going to go to the space even before we arrive and test out basically the vibrations of the conference room where we're going to have it at, to make sure it's like the right frequency and everything for healing. Right. So it's a very like almost mathematical and, pinpointed kind of process. It's, it's not just, we're going to do something. Like it's very honed in. She's very honed in on her skill. And she's going to be absolutely amazing, I think, to kind of set off our day.
I think so too. She's a PhD in sound therapy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that.
I was like, okay. Yeah. Thank you.
That's okay. Yeah, she's she's in and around MOAB for I think her whole life, right?
I mean, she's been all kind of she says she's a woman of the world, but she always is called back to MOAB. She kind of loves the spirituality of MOAB, and she's living there right now. And so she's definitely honed in for sure on the area.
Okay. And then the next thing, so we're going to be nice and have our meditation in the morning. And then between 9 and noon is our Canyonlands guided tour. And so we will then all load up on buses, and we've got this great, actually Taylor found the guy. Why don't you tell him about that briefly?
Oh yeah, he's awesome. He's actually going to be partnering because but he'll be there, but he will be kind of guiding us through. He just knows all these fun kind of pocket locations, like just very local and like just just fun pocket locations. And he's kind of given us the itinerary so that we're gonna specifically if you guys want to look up the windows is one of the main locations that we're going to be going, and why that location is so amazing. That's where you're going to be able to see a really amazing view of all of kind of like the arches. That's like the best view you're going to get. And also keep note too, for like anybody with disability, we made this, it made sure that like it was like it's not huge hikes. We're kind of driving up more to locations that are easier to get to. We want to make sure that anybody with disabilities, you know, are able to come to this as well and don't have any issues. So this is, you know, very easy, friendly hikes. So it's not even really a hike from a lot of the places that we're going to. We're going to go to mostly viewpoints, and then they're also going to kind of take us to put our feet in the Colorado River, and we'll have a little moment there. And we have kind of a couple special things planned for our little pocket locations that we're going to.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. And the weather, by the way, is supposed to be excellent during that weekend.
Best time.
It's like the best time. It's like 70, 80 degrees, you know, it's going to be beautiful. So we'll do that. The like we said, the Arches National Park admission is included with the price of the ticket that you're buying, you know, for the event, for the 3-day event. And then what we'll do is we'll come back to the hotel, and we'll the vendor rooms will be open between 12 and 6, and I will be posting the list of vendors on the site.
Yeah.
We have a page there, but we haven't finalized everybody yet. So as soon as I have the list, then you guys can go and check and see who the vendors are. It's going to be amazing. And then what we also did is from 12 to 2, we're going to have like a lunch. So we're going to do like a box lunch type thing, but you know, we're right on the main road, the main drag there near, you know, it's right down the street basically is where restaurants downtown MOAB.
Yeah, Main Street area. Like, so if anybody just feels like explore, that's such a cute, it's like smack dab. We're close to everything. And we will be posting links to, like, there's like a lot of easy access, to get to the place. The Soul Ride, the guy that I was talking about, the tour guide, he also we'll have the link for him, really affordable. Like if you just want to go down Main Street, he will easily give you rides down there, as well as for you to explore the area in case you want to do lunch somewhere else. But we will have box lunches available.
Yeah. And then at 2:30, we've got Cody Mitchell. Now, I'm very excited about Cody. He was born and raised in Utah. He studied quantum healing hypnosis therapy that was taught by Dolores Cannon, which we all know who Dolores Cannon is, obviously. And Taylor went through it. Why don't you tell him about that? Because that was, I wish I could have been there.
I don't even know where to begin. I mean, they're just stellar is all that I can say. And what I went through, so they're probably going to do something a little bit different than kind of the subject, from what I'm understanding, that I went into one of their group therapy sessions, and they did, you know, kind of more of like an open one and all that. They have something kind of planned a little bit more special and honed in kind of more towards our event. So just to notify that. But I mean, we were kind of like in a little small group of 10 people, and everybody had their own experience. It was pretty crazy. And you feel like he puts you in like a meditative state. And I've never been in a meditative state like this, where you're aware of yourself, but like you're in a different, it's almost like, I would almost call it, I don't know if it's necessarily remote view, but I don't know what it was crazy. It's unexplainable. Is all I can say. Only until you go through it do you know. Right. And I mean, for me, I kind of went to what I believe is like a past life, and I have a pretty imaginative brain, is what I was telling them and explaining my experience. But I mean, I you can't make this stuff up. It was so real and vivid, and it was like step by step, and it was just, I don't even imagine that way. Like, so it felt
Yeah.
so real. And they brought me kind of like into what was like a past life, is what I believe. And then Raven also like is taking kind of notes at the same time, which I think that they'll be in tandem, funny, kind of working together either way. They are, you know, they're a team and they help each other out. And she was writing notes because she can kind of see parts of what we're going into a meditative state like, and what our higher selves, when we're in the meditative state, kind of wants to communicate with us. And so, yeah, it was pretty amazing. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm anxious to, I can't wait to do this because I have so many questions. Like, I have so many things about past life, wondering, you know, where was I before this, you know, like
Mhm.
this crazy life that we're living now, you know? So, okay. So so he's going to be there from 2:30 to 5. We gave him quite a window because, you know, it's going to be a group meditation and then past life regression. And like Taylor said, they're going to kind of tailor it for, you know, our group, but it's going to be quite, I think, an experience for everybody. And then there's a break, and then at 7 o'clock, everybody commences back at the main conference room. We're going to have the catered dinner. And our guest speaker is Dustin Eccleston, like we've said, director of MUFON of Utah. He's going to do a presentation and a paranormal activity and UFO activity in MOAB about Skinwalker Ranch, other sightings. We'll do a Q&A. We'll have like a Q&A session once he's done. So if you want to talk to him more, you can. He's a field investigator, but he's also he's a member of the Experience Resource Team, which investigates non-human contact and abduction cases. So I cannot wait to talk to him about, because you guys know, if you've watched any of my shows, I mean, there's so much stuff that goes on out here on the Washington coast. I see all kinds of stuff. I've got some pictures, but nothing great. But anyway, I'm dying. I just can't wait to talk to him. And I'm caught again. Anyway, and yeah, so and then on Sunday we're gonna do like sort of a little farewell get together. We'll get together, and we might have one or two little things that we'll do. And then the hotel, basically, you can, I believe if you want to stay longer, you can book it, you know, longer.
Oh, you totally can. Yeah, through with our group rate and everything too. That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, Saturday's going to be a party after, just so everybody knows.
We're going to have a party after. I mean, like, we're talking.
Cody might DJ. I mean, so it's all happening.
Well, I'm thinking karaoke would be fun.
Oh, that's fun. I don't know. We got the world is our oyster. And we were all thinking about, because we have like just a smorgasbord of wonderful spiritually connected people. We want to go out and kind of try and see if we can see any sightings ourselves, because if you look up the hotel where we're at, it's like this large patio, and the backdrop is huge. Like it's MOAB. You're in it's a different universe, and you're right there on the backdrop. Yeah, if you could pull it up, that would be cool.
Hold on.
So we're gonna have a lot of people kind of trying to call UFOs to us, and we'll be having a blast that night.
Here we go. Let me go to, I think this is where the pictures are that I have. Hold on a second. Yeah, so okay, here's the venue. So the event venue, let's say, so the event venue is going to be at the Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, okay? And here's just a few pictures, the overview of it. Oops, the room.
It's probably like the best hotel that you could really stay at in the area.
I mean, it's amazing. The backdrop, that's the pool area, the patio, the hot tub. I mean, it's a really amazing hotel. And it's
Chris, you try to go a little bit slower so it unblurs a little bit. There we go. Yeah.
Sorry. Is that
Oh,
better?
you're good.
Let me
Yeah.
go back. I'll go back. There. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Better. Yeah, it's really pretty there. I mean, I'm so excited about it. It's going to be great. And yeah, so and it's like we said, it's within minutes of the shops and the restaurants that are in downtown Moab. And downtown Moab, just let me just tell you. I mean, it's like just a little town. That's what it is. Now, I wanted to bring up. I'll show you what Taylor was talking about. The windows. Hold on a second. Let me share my screen again and pick. Where did I put it? I just had it. Here it is. Okay. So this is the area that Taylor is talking about. This is what the tour will be. This is where it is. This is the winter into spring, the sunset at windows. So this is the windows at Canyon.
It doesn't even do it justice, guys. I was
No,
like, you're on a different planet. Like, I can't even,
You're on planet, Mars, Orion or
you're on
something.
Mars, yeah.
Mars, yeah, that's kind of what comes to me.
I guess you can kind of, I don't know, already like to transition kind of more about the area now that we're on that.
Yeah. So
I have a couple fun things.
Okay. So let me hold on. Let me go back here. You guys, I kind of suck at this, but okay. So anyway, so we're gonna do that, and then I wanted to share here. That's not it. Here. Yeah. So there's quite a few interesting things about Moab. Okay, so let's bring that up. So first of all, Moab is basically it's in Grand County, Utah, okay? But it's Utah's #1 spot for UFO sightings.
Mm-hmm.
And it has more reports per capita than any other county in the state. And so this is where Moab is. Where is it? Of course, I can't find it. But anyway, it's around this area, all right? And then let me just bring this up real quick. One more thing I wanted to show you on that. So when I was looking up the ley lines, like where do the ley lines run in Moab, and why is there so much activity? This is why. One of the ley lines go right through Moab. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's like it's a huge hot spot. I mean, even like the name Moab, it was super fun because I was kind of delving in and researching. The name Moab like has a lot of biblical connotations to it, and it basically like it means it was named after and depicted on it's the wilderness that's adjacent to the promised land. And so, I mean, it has a lot, like, I mean, that's pretty cool to me, is that it was basically named after something that was near the promised land. And so it has like a lot of really cool references, like even biblically, you say it, biblically, yeah. And which is interesting because it's all connected and it's all spiritual. And there's so many unexplained phenomena. Like they have like domes that they can't even explain, that they're pretty sure, like there's this one dome, like the upheaval dome, that it's like unexplained because of like the contents of it, but now they're realizing that it was probably like a meteorite that struck like millions of years ago. And, it created this formation, which in my eyes, I'm like, well, that was probably like a UFO that crashed down to the,
Probably.
That's probably what it was. So, I mean,
I mean, just say, well, it's so funny because even now, they don't want to, they try to say it's not real or whatever. Listen, most of let's be real. I bet you 80% of the whole world believes it. I mean, listen, if you go back in biblical text and you go back and what about all the petrographs that are
I was going to say that.
Yeah, the petrographs in mean, they all
And
depend on UFOs.
yeah, there's a bunch of UFOs, like all the indigenous people, like that, all the petroglyphs that the indigenous people have there. I mean, it's alien. Like you can totally see them. I mean, there's a lot that we could easily like have easy access to.
Right.
There's some that are easy to get to that it's like, I mean, it's clear as day almost like that.
Yeah.
It's UFO like forms. Yeah, I mean, it's the petroglyphs are literally aliens. So
It's crazy. There's so many things. It's like, and it's amazing. And I think that I honestly think, well, and of course, Delphine, she's going to go to GISIC. She's going to the Galactic Federation. I don't know how they the full thing, but it's the Galactic Federation of Worlds. It's their convention. She's going to the UK to go there. I mean, and it's incredible. There's so many different. This is the thing. People love Star Wars and everything. I mean, how do you think they even got these ideas of all these different species and stuff? Star Trek, all the sci-fi stuff. I mean, why are they trying to keep humans away from the reality of things is my question.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just fascinating when you look into it all, It's just, I don't know. I've always thought, listen, we can't be the only people out here in this big, huge, wide multiverse. I mean,
logistically, I mean, it's kind of narcissistic to think that we are the only ones on this.
Right.
We live in such a vast universe, so
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why, man. So anyway, but yeah, and there was this one. Okay, I wanted to show this one guy. I just wanted to read this real quick. It was like, this guy. Oh, I can't find it. Oh crap! It didn't. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, there was a guy and him and his girlfriend, and he said he wasn't gonna. He said he didn't. He was gonna go to the Mesa, the Arch Mesa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mesa Arch parking lot. What he said was he thought he shouldn't go there that night for whatever reason, and he said that he had a really weird feeling. First of all, they were there at night, of course, but he felt like he kept thinking he should get out of there. I'm being watched. And he'd been in this area several times before, which is why he brought his girlfriend back. But he said he just had the weirdest feeling like he shouldn't be there. And I've had that feeling out here when I've seen stuff out here on the water. And that's what happens. It's like when the one night that I saw something out here, which was so creepy, which was like 5 years ago out here, it was like just this big spotlight was just hanging above the water out here. There's the Indian reservation is like miles up the road, and there's two rocks that are out there in between in the water. And anyway, this thing was like above it, and I was like, what the hell is that? And I went out to get my phone, but it was dark, but I went out there and I started taking pictures. And then I got the weirdest feeling somebody saw me out there. I mean, you're talking, this thing is, and I got freaked out and I came back inside. And then when I looked at my photos, weird things, and all I'm saying is I believe there's a portal out there. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, there totally is. I mean, for sure. I mean, and even just like the research done, like they just recently did research on like kind of the vibrations that come off of the rocks and everything. I mean, it's a literal vortex there. And yeah, I mean, it creates different energies. It's a special spot for sure.
I believe that 1,000%. Yeah. And then I pulled this up, which was so interesting. It's the Earth chakra are where energy spirals and flows down like a faucet. And look right here. I mean, this is sort of where MOAB is. It's right in this area right here.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I thought, well, that's interesting. Yeah.
I love that.
I know, isn't this great?
Chakra. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's so cool. It just shows like all the rhythm and the chakra points of Earth. And then it talks about ley lines and crossroads and vortexes. I mean, they're all over the world. I mean, and you can't, not see it. it's
Yeah.
just it's really incredible. But the fact that we're going to be in Moab, which is such a very spiritual and paranormally active location, I just think this is it was the right place, I think, for our first, meet and greet kind of a
Yeah,
thing.
for sure. You can't
And
unfeel
so
it. You almost turn a corner. Like the first time I went there, my wonderful friend showed me, you have to go to Moab. You have to go to, like, what are you even talking
yeah,
about? Didn't even understand. And,
right.
she's my spiritual sister, and she brought me there, and she was like on the phone because we're driving in different cars, and you turn the bend all of a sudden, like after like the highway, and you turn the bend and you're like,
Yeah.
where am I? Am I on a different planet? And the energy almost drops, and you're like, okay, like here we are. Everything's magic now. Like it's all happening. It's beautiful. And like you just, I mean, if I don't know, like if many of you have been to like Red Rock Formation areas, but it's almost like shocking. Like you are like just on a different planet because
Yeah.
it's everywhere, and like everywhere is just red rock
Yeah.
formations. Yeah.
Well, it feels like, I mean, to me, it feels like a Mars. Like that's how I picture
Mhm.
Mars to be. Red rock, desert, but just this incredible energy around it.
It is. It's a magical, magical energy. And it's a
Like,
healing energy too. And I feel like there's a lot of
yeah,
healers locally that are there, and they gravitate towards there for a reason. And because it has magical properties.
yeah. And I'm just so excited that we're going to have these special people that are going to be with us during this
Mm,
weekend. It's gonna be a very special weekend, and I just think I think it's just going to be a really fun like party for all of us
yeah.
to finally like meet and I had this vision, back when in November, I think it was the 11/11 portal, whatever. And Delphine was on my show, and she led us through a meditation, and I saw in my head like we were all meeting people and hugging people. Oh, I know what your handle is, and I saw this. We were in this big room. I didn't know where it was, but I saw it, and I think it was after that I said, you know what, we're gonna do this. So I hope that you guys come to this. It's something that is very unique. It's very different than any retreat than you've ever. It's not a retreat, like we said. It's more of
Yeah.
a.
It's a
It's a
collective.
it's a collective.
You
It's
keep
a
saying,
collective
yeah.
moment weekend for all the fun things that we love, and
And
it's a healing as well, I think, which we need that. We need to get ourselves centered, and then we're going to go and do these fun things.
And it's building a community too, because I mean, there's so many talented people. Like I know even like within like the soul tribe, but then people that we're meeting outside the soul tribe that can all kind of interconnect and all help each other. I mean, even just in planning this event, I feel like it has been healing for me because I meeting all these people and realizing like how important it is to put yourself out there.
Yeah,
Um, because if you have community and like what this person does and this person does, then you could all intercoalesce and all grow together,
correct.
like in abundance, whether that be financially, mentally, whatever it may be. I mean, community is everything, and I think we need it now more than ever. And
Yeah,
I know that everybody that comes is going to be meant to come, and
yeah.
it'll be wonderful
And
and
it's
special.
good because I know we're from all over the world. Basically, there's so many different soul tribe members from all over, and we get that and we understand that. And this is just our first one. I mean, like, listen, I'm planning one. We're gonna do probably overseas next year. It's gonna be epic. We're gonna keep doing these because it's so important for people to come together and have these experiences. We're going to do fun things. We're also going to do things to kind of help people with their soul journey. And that's sort of what our mission is. It not only into, we want to gather as many like-minded individuals, but we also want to help people. Everybody's on a different soul journey, right? But if our little weekends or little events can help you in any way, shape, or form, whether it's connect with like a healer, connect with a Reiki master, connect with, your loved one a medium or whatever it is, then that's what we're here to do. And that's basically why I just felt the urge and the need to get it done this year. And it was just like, I got to get it done. And so I'm very thankful to have Taylor on my team. She's amazing. Let me tell you, she's a go-getter, this one. I swear to God, she runs circles around me. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, thank you.
It's going to be fun. I'm so excited.
Mary Jones, thank you. You're so
Yes.
sweet. I know.
Thank you, Mary.
She's so sweet.
Hold on, let me see if I can put this up. I'm not good at this. See, there we go. Yeah, thank you, Mary Jones.
Aww.
We love you. You can come. I think it's going to be a blast. Listen, we kept the amount as low as possible so that you can, buy the ticket and come there. And if you have any problems, just please feel free.
Yeah, message us and we'll try our best to.
You can email us. Hold on. Oh wait, what is our email? Wait,
hold on.
There, I think I did it.
Are you looking for the email?
Is that it? Is that
essence.events@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so feel free to email us because we really just listen. We're not in it for the money. Trust. We're like, if we,
if we just scrape by to make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah, we need a certain amount in order to make it happen, and we'll know by July 8th, by the July 18th cutoff to buy it. Okay. Like I said, use promo code Soul Tribe for $100 off through. I'll do it through May. I'll change it to May 15th so people have the option if they want between now. So that'll give you a good 20 days or so to use the code to get the $100 off, which it would be $3.99 for the ticket for the weekend instead of $4.99. And the reason that we were able to keep it low is because we were just like we it's so crazy because when we were doing research of everything, it was like these people retreats and stuff, like they do yoga or okay, it's kind of they're okay, but I was just like, oh my God, like look at how expensive these people are charging $1,500 just for the ticket. I'm like, what? Then you have to get there. We're like, okay, we're trying to make it so that you guys could do it maybe under $1,000, hopefully under. And we're giving you enough time. The other thing I wanted to mention was that we did do a PayPal where you can choose to use PayPal and make payments. So it lets you make, I think, 4 or 5 payments to pay it off. So if that helps you guys, I finally figured that out, I think. So if anybody has a problem using that, please email me and let me know. But yeah, we wanted to make sure that we gave everybody some options because we understand that it's a big commitment, but we really hope you guys will come. And I think,
and it's like it's a trip, it's a vacation, it's an experience. I mean, and so just we're giving you all the information to see if you want to kind of invest in yourself to a beautiful spiritual journey, and it'll be so worth it.
Yeah, it's called the Soul Essence Immersive Experience. And like I said, it's September 26th to the 28th in Moab, Utah, excuse me. And what we'll do is I just wanted to, let's see, is there anything else you could think of that we need to tell them about?
I don't think so. I mean, as if you have any questions, kind of if you're really considering going, we have a whole intro email set on kind of what to expect, like attire and all that, but it's super casual. I mean, we want everybody to be comfortable and just kind of more like resort wear, just for like your reference, and like make sure to bring for some of the experiences like pillows and blankets, because for some of these meditative practices, we just want to make sure that everybody's comfortable. So if you have anything that you just feel like you need to bring to make yourself comfortable, then do so. And yeah, I mean, more information to come if you're considering going, and we're just excited to have you.
I think it's going to be fun. I'm very excited. So moving forward, so that's pretty much, I think, our presentation for this. I didn't know, I do have a couple of other things that are not part of the event that maybe I wanted to mention.
Nearest airport, Carrie K. I'm gonna have like a whole
Oh,
list of.
yeah.
So there's two options here because so.
Hold on, let me share that. Hold on, let me pull it up because
For instance, okay, wait. You have the Salt Lake City Airport, but it's 3 hours. What actually is like another interesting route is the Denver Airport, because that one, if you hit the Denver Airport, then you can get MOAB Air, which then takes you like literally right there. So that's kind of another option. And there's like a lot of shuttle options still. If you go out of Salt Lake, if it's cheaper, then you can, go out of Salt Lake, and there's like a lot of shuttle different options. And also,
there's MOAB Express.
Yeah, and MOAB Express is a great source for sure. And I was just going to say too, anybody like out of Salt Lake, like, I mean, this is a community we'll have like about, I mean, we have a lot of people that are coming like kind of from this area. So reach out to us because we can carpool like a situation. Like if we all kind of coalesce and like work together, like as like a community to make it more affordable and cheaper for you. Like I was talking to like a lot of our vendors and our speakers and stuff like that are local here. And so we're happy to all work together to make sure. I have a huge car. A lot of it might be kind of, we have a lot of stuff to pack with us, but I mean, we'll work as a community together to make it happen. And email us.
Like
personally, we don't care. We
want email us.
Effort. So, but Salt Lake, Salt Lake will say like if you want a more carpool situation, Denver Airport's another interesting one because then you can technically take MOAB Air, which would take you smack dab right there. So those are kind of the two flight options.
And it's Canyonlands Field Airport. That's the airport that flies right into MOAB. And so what she's talking about is if you take a flight to Denver and then get the charter flight, or if you fly into Salt Lake City, or if you're going to fly into Salt Lake City and you're going to be there even the day before the event or whatever, just email us. We're going to try and like figure out, maybe we might be able to get, if there's enough people that contact us, then maybe we'll be able to charter something for everybody if they're all getting you guys too. At the same time. Yeah. We're willing to do that and to put the money out for you guys. So we'll see. But
let us even know, because we'll put in a questionnaire when ticket purchases are, and I mean, you might not know kind of your travel options then, but just email us, like even when you put your travel options out there and be like, hey, I'm traveling this time to this time just for like a reference. And then we'll gather all the data. I'm a data gal, and be like, okay, what can we do for these and what can we do to make it easier on everybody?
So I think too, like we said, we are a collective. We are, and we just want people to come and have a fun time. I think it's doable for a lot of people. I mean, like if it was me and I saw this, I'd be like, okay, well, I can plan it out enough. It's cheap enough that we can plan it out. So I would, that's why we did this so early, and to give everybody an option, an early option to try and get here. And Carrie K, you're coming.
Carrie K's coming.
I'm coming to you. You're coming to me. That's all there is to it. It's happening, girl. Okay? It's happening. That's all there is to it. So anyway, but yeah, so that's pretty much what we have to say. I mean, does anybody have questions in the chat? Any other questions in the chat? For people that just arrived, this is my niece Taylor, and she has been helping me put together this amazing event. It's our Soul Essence Immersive Experience in Moab, Utah, September 26th to the 28th. Tickets are on sale now till July 18th. And if you use promo code Soul Tribe, you get $100 off through May 15th. That's what we're doing. And I think it's going to be fun. I mean, I'm anxious. I've got all these other little plans, you know. I've got so many things. I can't wait to get to the part where like I can do all these little things, but we got to make sure we get some tickets sold so before we can do it. So anyway,
We got people coming, baby.
it's gonna happen, people. I mean, listen, we will. It was incredible, really, how this all came together. We had everybody, all the people within a week. We had everybody. We had the website up within. We had, you know, I created that within a couple weeks. I mean, like it was crazy, but it happened so quick that that's how I know it's meant to be. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
you know, so yeah. So, did you have anything else? Did you you wanted to pull cards, but I don't know what you want to pull cards on.
I say you pull one
Okay.
good card, just like an overall, let's leave it at that, like a good
Yeah.
message for this whole
Good
thing.
message. Okay. Well, let's see what we get here. Father God, Lord Yeshua, what one message do you have for the Soul Tribe as we end our show here about our wonderful event in Moab, Utah? What say you, Father God, Lord Yeshua? All right, let's see. Oh, that's interesting. This is the Two of Wands, which is interesting. And he's looking at that. I mean, he's got the world in his hand, okay? And this is like looking into a new adventure, a new life, a new look at the portal. It's literally if you look at the Two Wands,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, and this is something that we've been planning for a while. It's something that is gonna, I think, help people. I mean, that's what I get from this card. What about
Yeah,
you?
and I'm looking into the world, like just the world is in your hands.
Yes.
And like you can visually like kind of see your future and like abundance and things like that. And it's almost creating a new reality of life.
It's creating a
Bringing in a new reality. Yeah.
Because we're going through the portal. Isn't that interesting?
I love
Thank you
it.
so much, Father.
That's perfect.
That's perfect. It's exactly what we're trying to accomplish, which is amazing. I just got chills.
I know. I love that. Oh, that was a good one.
So amazing. Oh my gosh. All right. So that's the card that is going to guide us from now on.
New beginnings, Mary Jones. Yep.
Yes, very good. Hi, Jody. Hi, Robin. Everybody was saying. I just wanted to also tell people. So we are going to be coming on here several times. We're going to have our guests that are coming on as speakers. They're going to come on as guests. So we will have Raven on, and we'll have Cody Mitchell on, and we'll have Dustin Eccleston probably on the show. And they will, you know, we'll do like a couple of fun shows prior to kind of get you guys acclimated as to, you know, who these people are and what they're about and how they develop their talents and their skills. And so just look for that and make sure that you like this, please. And I guess that's it. I guess we will see you in a few weeks. I'll do another show. And like we said, if anybody has any questions, please email us. I'll stick the email one more time in the chat. Gmail. There we go. Okay, that's our email. And you can go to the website right now. The website, let me give you the website. You can go there now. You can look up everything. It's essenceeventsco.org. So you can go to the website right now and you can look everything up. We wrote out everything. You can obviously, if you click on the ticket, it'll take you to the Eventbrite page where you can use your PayPal if you want, and you know, do payments or whatever you want to do. So we hope that you guys will see us there in September, and we will be back soon with some more fun topics. All right. So everybody
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Love Love you guys. Bye.